remotely, and I released health guidelines for our facilities, our essential workers.
Oh my.
And so, I mean, I was so hungover one day, and I missed the production.
Only one day.
And I missed the morning production call because I was our loans, our SBA loans.
Oh yeah,
you're checking in with those banks.
Yeah, and I was busy doing something else. And I'm like, I would love to be here and record it because I want to listen to it later.
I just can't, guys.
They send me the meeting recordings. I never listened to them.
I'm sorry, guys.
But they know I'm listening, and so I felt so bad there because I was like, it was like the third day in a row. Not that I was hungover, but I missed it for whatever reason.
I was hungover 3 days in a row.
And so I'm like, no, fuck it. We need to stick this in. Clearly, I'm getting to myself here from being trapped in the house so much. I need to get out. So I take a trip. I'm
trapped in the closet too.
45 fucking minutes. In scrubs, pretending to be an essential worker. That I borrowed from my sister.
Yes.
Just to make it to the facility to make sure that they were adhering to CDC guidelines.
and Liz has her hands on her hips right now
and
for the video chat.
I went through the office and I went through and see what's going on.
Are you fucking 6 feet apart or not?
Whoa!
I was like,
did you just use your iPhone to distance check?
First of all, they were not expecting me, and they're all afraid of me. They should be. I'm a horrible person that way, and they should be. And so I show up.
They should be.
I show up and I go.
Motherfuckers.
I go. First of all, Guatemalans. I need a translator, so I grab a translator, and I go. I believe I released some guidelines out to you. And I go, if you guys aren't going to follow the fucking guidelines I told you to follow, you need to at least shut the fuck up gate so nobody can just roll in here and see that we have a bunch of fucking people back here not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
It's alright. It's alright.
And I go, and secondly, all of you assholes who are running out and running to Home Depot, come back and wash your hands. Like, wash your hands.
For 20 seconds, please.
Yeah,
420.
And I go, because if one of you gets sick, and I'm trying to explain incubation to a Guatemalan language, which English is the third language.
Spanglish.
And I'm like, incubation, meaning if you get fucking sick, 14 days. 14 days, all of you will get sick. Everyone will be dead. Muerto.
It's muy muerto.
Fucking muerto.
Somebody watch Coco.
And so
all the Spanish I know is from the Del Taco menu.
Un poco loco, you know. And I should have got a guitar.
Straight up, I gotta say, that's honestly one of my favorite animated movies.
I love
just
Coco.
like I gotta be real on this.
For a second, I'm like, no, bro.
No, that's a whole other list. I've got a ton of those.
Whoa, now
Frozen.
That's where the Corona's from. Oh, wait.
Frozen 2. Coco.
You like Frozen 2? Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. Don't give a fuck.
My unpopular
loved it.
opinion.
Loved it. Went and saw it. Not opening day because I couldn't get a ticket. The day after opening day.
Lame.
Wow. Did you know my birthday was around that time?
Me and the fiance, don't give a fuck about you. Me and my fiance went, sat there, sang all the songs. Sat there with all of the 30,000 little children, all the 6-year-olds that were going to watch Elsa and Anna's fucking adventure, alright? And we're sitting there.
All I know
that sounds like a porno.
All I know is that you owe me a birthday present, so that's fun. That's okay, we know that now.
True story.
I know.
Where'd your champagne come from today?
Son of a bit. Oh, fucking true.
Oh, wow.
I'm not used to people giving me gifts.
This moment brought to you by DoorDash.
This moment brought to you by Drizzly and DoorDash. This moment brought to you
by Grubhub. Get drunk, die from cirrhosis of the liver instead of the coronavirus. Cha-ching!
Cha-ching!
Kill that corona
Your insurance covers fucking cirrhosis of the liver, but not the coronavirus.
That's right.
Cha-ching.
Wait until that bill comes through.
Die numb.
Thank you, California.
I think I already had the coronavirus. There was one time in December, I was talking to my doctor, and I remember being so sick in late December, like around Christmas time. I was so fucking, and I was complaining on the internet. I was on Twitter. I was on Twitter talking about how I couldn't
caught a
breathe.
real bad flu at that same time. Yeah, that was a gnarly flu.
Yeah, I was on Twitter.
Coronavirus, but it was a little different.
I was on Twitter talking about how I couldn't fucking breathe. I was like, I feel like I'm fucking dying. I can't fucking breathe. And when I would get up and just walk down the hallway, I would get light. I thought I was gonna pass out. And I was like, if I'm gonna die right now, it's gonna be from passing out while I'm walking just down
fucking
the hallway.
break your goddamn neck down the stairs, yeah.
And so a couple weeks went by, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go see my doctor. And so I went to the doctor, and I'm like, Mr. fucking great doctor.
92-year-old.
My super old doctor, I'm like, I'm dying, I can't fucking breathe.
You gave him resistance. He had a +2 to resistance.
Yeah, and he's like, what do you mean you can't breathe? I was like, I've been sick, and he's like, well, like, you don't sound like you're congested. I was like, I can't fucking, I don't care about this. I can handle symptomatic in my head congestion. I was like, my problem is that I feel like I'm being fucking suffocated.
Can't breathe at all.
Damn. And I remember, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna give you antibiotics.
Discord.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give you antibiotics, and the antibiotics weren't. And what it took, like right after that moment, I slept for like a solid fucking week and a half, and it was a slow recovery from it.
Yeah, we didn't hear from you for a while on Discord. Like that was fucking
hot.
crazy.
And at my like office, one of my offices,
yeah,
I had given it to like 3 people there.
We were really worried about you. Like,
I did, yeah. And then they were all bitching because they all got super fucking sick, and they were all bitching. And I was like, yeah, but you guys always want me here no matter what.
This is your fault. I am blaming the victim.
I don't mind working from home, but you assholes need me, and so I have to be here.
Oh, and now aren't you eating your words?
Yeah, that's it too. They're like, we need you here. And I was like, I don't think you guys understand how sick I am. I can't fucking breathe.
Unpopular opinion. Kanye is a prophet because he was like, yo, what only makes me stronger, Yeah.
Stop it, you're done.
No, I'm not.
You're done.
Take this idea you just had.
Yeah.
Social distancing.
Throw it away.
Well, what is Kanye saying now?
Fucking throw it in the garbage.
Fucking throw it away.
What is Kanye saying?
You tried.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I blame the Jameson in that.
Oh, shit. Bathtub Girl's banned from the chat room. Bathtub Girl gonna fix that.
Bring her
right
back
now.
in.
Wait.
Oh my god, there's a fly trying to go into my
Wait, Bathtub Girl as in the grossest internet meme?
No, that's a different one.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
Bathtub Girl is actually, if you were to talk to Bathtub Girl, she's probably one of the best internet.
No, I'm not thinking Goatsy. Goatsy's very different than Bathtub Girl. Bathtub Girl is the explosive diarrhea straight up into the air, right back into her own mouth.
Different Bathtub Girl.
That's kind of unfortunate.
That's 4chan Bathtub Girl.
That's what I'm talking about. 4chan is the root of all evil.
This is Discord Bathtub Girl.
If you were speaking of Bathtub Girl on the internet, the one that I know, you would probably think she was a well-stacked 5'9" blonde with huge. Probably
that means it's a furry in South Carolina with a 3-inch penis.
Almost.
No. Actually, back in the day, and she's just the thing is, she has a really nice voice, and she's not an ugly person.
She's a nice person,
she's just
but she infiltrated the KKK.
She did infiltrate the KKK. That is
props, true. Yo.
Yeah, and she actually got some good intel. She's part of the Democratic Party. Democratic camp.
More socialist, but
she's a big Democrat.
No?
Yeah. But anyway, and so she's not a stupid person. She can definitely talk.
She was fun to talk to. Yeah,
she's not an unintelligent person.
We had her on the show at some point in time. I don't go on shows often.
Definitely interesting. So her background story is a little interesting, and that's why she gets the name Bathtub Girls, because Bathtub Girl used to do I think vocal porn from a bathtub.
Oh, phone sex operator.
Yeah, I'm not.
But more into the lines of the ASMR kind of phone sex.
Yeah, closer to that.
Yeah.
There's some video stuff, but we don't need to talk about that.
Great.
Yeah.
But that's not what she's only known for, because she does have some good verbal and intellectual discourse, let's say.
She's educated. I
mean, she sounds like a nice lady, but I'm still getting the vibe that there's a 3-inch
dick. Oh my god, how many people do I have blocked right now? Oh, I have myself blocked. No, wait, that's not that's a sock lids. Alright, Bathtub Girl, if you can hear me, which I know you can, you are unblocked.
What's up, BT?
Debbie is also... I didn't realize Debbie was blocked. So.
Debbie,
I don't know who you are.
Debbie's not listening. Debbie is one of the... Statistically, Debbie's more likely to die from coronavirus than show up in my chat room.
Debbie.
Life's hard.
We've had some good chats before.
Well, fuck, can we get on to this game or what?
Yeah. What's the game again?
You keep delaying it.
I want you guys to describe a phrase to me. This is an Urban Dictionary phrase.
Yes.
Should I close my ears and then he describes?
No, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a name of something.
All right.
Wuhan.
And you're going to tell me what you think it means.
Oh, and
or
these...
what you think the sexual act is.
Jesus Christ.
Wuhan.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready? Fuck. Okay, we'll
times.
Wuhan it up real quick. God, both of you are frat boys. You need to get over yourselves.
Can't deny that.
That was twice, bitches.
Social distancing.
That was twice, bitches.
All right. So if
Calm down.
If someone were to tell you someone were to ask you for a dirty thunderstorm, what would you think that meant?
Explosive diarrhea on my chest.
No. I got this.
A dirty thunderstorm.
There is, I will go with Jack a little bit on this, but there's a little bit more to it. Because you have...
Yeah, but it's an extra 20.
I know, right? But you add a little bit of...
Okay, so hold on, before we start this, Woodstock, and that's Bathtub Girl, did respond, and she said she did a podcast from her bathtub for about 3 years. That's accurate.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
so Colbert stole your act last week.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
So Bathtub and Bathtub Girl is a big.
You should call him on that.
She actually shows up and she does articles and she's a good investigator for things.
She's actually
legit.
She's really fun to talk with, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
very cool.
Yeah, she's smart. If you set aside all the freaking weird internet drama, which everyone needs to just set aside at this point. Bathtub Girl is actually, as far as the Democrat Party, she's really into the Democrat Party and she's very valuable.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah, she's well liked.
She's middle left, but in the South.
I want to know...
Midwest.
Speak up in the chat there, BTG, if you saw Colbert's bathtub response for his TV show like a week ago.
Now, you have to remember there's a bit of a delay in the chat room. She did respond, yeah. I don't know if she's responding to you or sorry. Alright, so back to it. Dirty thunderstorm. Just Pat.
Alright. So I do agree with a little bit of the diarrhea, but there has to be some piss involved.
Just a touch of diarrhea.
This is diarrhea from the male, but then there's 3 people involved in total. You have one female that is pissing and spraying everywhere, and you have the male that is shitting everywhere. So therefore, on the third female, it could be a male, but I think it's more of a third female. They're the recipient of all of this, let's just call it discourse.
You thought really hard into that.
There was a lot more
welcome
energy.
To Jack Daniels and Jameson.
Hey, Jack, what did you think it was again?
I just thought it was
Someone
like
shitting on your
explosive
chest?
diarrhea on your chest.
All right.
Wow.
I didn't think that would be the simpler of the two answers.
That's a Cleveland steamer.
No, that's a pile.
You know too much about all of this.
I don't actually. I'm just having fun because of the internet.
So I'm going to say, here is the Urban Dictionary definition of a dirty thunderstorm.
You've got 1.5.
I know.
I'm not a fucking
please.
frat boy drinker, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Jack, pass that one that says mum.
All right, dirty thunderstorm.
Yeah.
This requires some mortal fortitude to successfully pull it off.
Yeah.
If you don't really want to do it, you straight up won't.
Okay, sounds like mine.
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah. All right. So number 1, you have to have sex with them first, or otherwise it's just not effective. So you need to bone it out with this person.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Yeah. After sex, when they're asleep, you've got to take a shit somewhere other than the toilet.
Like I said. Well, you said that too.
Here's where the moral fortitude comes in. You'll need a ladder and something to pick up your shit with. After picking up your shit, pick up your shit and place it on top of the fan blades and spread it out to the smaller pieces. And spread out the smaller pieces
into the cheeks.
So this is the sexual act of shit hitting the fan?
After your crap is safely on the fan blades, dress and gather all your belongings.
Safely.
All your belongings.
All of your belongings to make a quick escape.
To make it, that's just...
Start flickering the lights on and off and screaming until your unfortunate victim wakes up. Once they start moving and moaning, turn on the fan to max and sprint the fuck out of there.
That's a fortunate victim. What are you
Never agree to meet them ever again. So you stick the shit on top of the fan.
Oh no, we got
I really couldn't have been further from the truth on my guess.
You were both.
I was way off.
You were more creative than the actual definition of the dirty thunderstorm.